Hey YouTube, this is Kara. I'm back to do my 30-week update. If you watch my 28th, 29th week update, you'll realize why I'm doing an update. Last week I went in for my glucose test on Wednesday. And I went in last Wednesday for my glucose test. And being that my doctor goes on vacation, he's going on vacation next week. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if someone's about to come and knock on my door. Ring the bell. Hopefully not. Okay, sorry. But he's going on vacation next week. So I guess he wanted to see me before he went on vacation. So whatever the case may be, I went into the doctor's today, and I said that I was going to actually do an update after I got the baby's items so I could do a haul inside of the update. But I just wanted to come and just let you guys know, I wanted to talk about it now because it's something important to me. It's kind of like a worry for me, and it's something that I never experienced before in my pregnancy. And it's not nothing major, but it's just something that kind of threw me off. So it's kind of like if someone ever, I don't know really. I just want to share that with you guys before I get distracted by something else. Even though that will be coming up, I will still have to talk about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into everything. One of my symptoms I've been having this week, and it just started this week, which made me buy these. These are the knockoff brand for Tums. If anyone can see, they are called antacid tablets, and they relieve acid indigestion, sour stomach, heartburn. They are calcium rich, assorted berry, and they compare to Tums. The reason I got these were because one day, now I've been having heartburn all week, but this one specific day, and I'm not sure why, but because I'm not even sure if I ate anything. So you know how usually like tomato based things like that makes you have heartburn. I didn't even eat anything like that day, but I had heartburn that one day, and I just remember me putting bottles and bottles of water in the freezer and the refrigerator, and I just kept drinking them because I wanted to relieve the burning in my throat. And it wouldn't work, so I was like, you know what, it got later on that night, so I was like, no, I'm just going to go to sleep. I went to go lay down in bed, and I was tossing and turning that whole night, and I really didn't even get any sleep because my throat just was burning so bad. I felt like I wanted to just, let it all out. So that morning I woke up and I said, you know what, Kayla, we're going to the store. I got to get me some Tums. And at that time, I thought that the store that's probably, with my daughter, is probably 10 minutes. A 10-minute walk. It's not that long. If I was walking by myself, it would probably be, about 5 minutes. But with my daughter, I don't really try to rush her to walk. I just walk with her. But we got down there and I seen these and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be picky. I need something. I just read them and they didn't say anything about me not being able to take them. And I'm pretty sure I can because, I know other pregnant women take Tums. I never heard about these. So, I don't know. I still brought them. I'm not too picky on the name brand, anything. I needed something to relieve my heartburn. So, I got those. And they were effective. I just don't think they were as effective as Tums would have been. But for right now, I'm going to stick to these because, these are what I brought, and I still have some in here, and as long as I have the heartburn, I'm going to use them. So that's really the only symptom that I have had. As far as the craving, I'm still craving like melon. So it's like watermelon, honeydew melon, and also one of the recent cravings I've been having is like pickles. And the thing is that I had this jar of pickles. I bought the jar of pickles in the beginning of no, I bought them at the end of April, and they just have been in the fridge. They just been in the fridge, just getting cold, cold, cold. And for some reason, the one day I know I had cut up my watermelon, and I think I showed that in my last video when I had got a melon, and I cut that up and I ate that. Oh my goodness, it was so delicious. And I just went to the fridge. I just went to the refrigerator, and I just was like, you know what, I need something else. So I opened that, and I just ate it, and it's just like that crunchy, cold, everything. It's just, it was so good. And that's probably why I have the heartburn, because I just eat them back to back. They are really good, and I never crave pickles at all. But I don't even think it's just the pickle. I think it's just the crunchy, cold, juicy flavor, or whatever I get from that makes me want to eat it. So that's been my craving. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and explain my doctor's appointment. Now, the only thing that kind of threw me off from this appointment is because, as you know, I went for my glucose test last Wednesday. You butting it? Big girl. But as you know, I did go in for my glucose test last Wednesday. Okay, sit down so mommy can finish recording. So I did go in for my glucose test last Wednesday, as I said, for the third time. And can you stop, please? Stop. But I went in for my glucose test last Wednesday, and today I basically went back for It wasn't like for a consultation. It was the regular appointment. Well, it was a consultation, I guess, whatever. But it wasn't just to update me on that. It was just my regular appointment, because my doctor do go on his stop, mommy needs to record this. Sorry. But my doctor do go on his vacation next week. So I guess he wanted to see me before he went on vacation, being that if he would have seen me 2 weeks, it would have been on the week of his vacation. So I wind up going in today. You're distracting me. So sit right there. Yay. Sit right there and stop. Okay. So I wound up going in today, and basically one of the first things I found out, I did find out that I did not gain too much weight. I'm still at 185, and I started out at 171. Stop. So I did not gain too much weight. You down. No. Go back in the living room. Go back in the living room. Bye. Go back in the living room. So I did not gain too much weight, but that wasn't the issue. I got this paper. Bye. I got this paper. Sorry about that. But I got a paper basically to schedule myself for another glucose gestational test, and this time will be a 3-hour test, which I'm not going to really show all the information, because it has my information and the doctor's information on it. So I'm not going to show all that, but it's just another glucose test. It was a 3-hour, and I guess they want 4 specimens, so I'm assuming that they're going to get 4 tubes of blood from me. Now, the reason why this kind of scared me was because this is my 3rd pregnancy, and with my son, when my glucose test came back fine, and with my daughter, my glucose test came back fine. And with this pregnancy, it's so different, because with my son, I would have thought, like, I would have been scared to get it then, because I used to eat so unhealthy. Like, I used to just pack on foods, but I mean, I guess because I was younger. I'm not sure, but now it's just like I have been, this whole time I've been trying to watch what I eat. And it's not really because I'm scared of the weight that I'll put on, but that was one thing that I always feared. And the farther along I got into this pregnancy, I started thinking about different options, like different birth methods, and things like that. And one of the things that I came up with, I do want to go all natural. Whether it be all natural in the hospital, or if I meet up with a midwife and go to a center and have the baby there, where I'll have the baby either in water or either in the center, and then come home that same day. Okay, Kayla. So, however, she gets she does this every time I'm recording a video, so it kind of bugs me. Go sit down in the living room, please. Thank you. Go sit in the living room. Go sit in the living room. Sorry about that, but basically it worried me because I didn't have that worry before. And it's like I really have been doing everything that I was supposed to do this pregnancy, as far as I've been walking a lot of water. I cut down on chips, junk like cakes. I just cut out a lot of crap that I used to eat when I was pregnant with my son. And now suddenly I'm I'm eating everything I'm supposed to eat, and then my glucose blood levels come back a little higher than what they supposed to. So I'm not really gonna worry about it too much. All I can do is leave it in God's hand and let Him go ahead and control whatever He's gonna do with it. But the only worry that I had was because, like I said, I did want to do a natural birth, and I know when you do have gestational diabetes, you can either have an overweight or underweight baby, meaning that the baby can come out being, big, and that means that sometimes you might face cesarean section, and or the baby can come out too small. And I wouldn't want that to happen, because I wouldn't want my baby to stay in the hospital, because I would feel like it's my fault. So I don't know. I just, that was something I worried about, and I just kind of on the way home, I just kind of, gave myself a little self prayer. I talked to, Him just for a few minutes to myself, and I just say, all I can do is leave it in your hands. And the reason why I was worried is because I never been to the point where I had to worry about my blood levels, and I don't want to stress it too much, because because I still do gotta go in for a whole nother testing, but I just never did that before. So you know how as a mother, when you find out one thing, your mind start running a mile a minute, and I just had to bring myself back down and say, you know what, it's gonna be okay. Like, you can't really stress over nothing like that, and if whatever I'm going to go through in this pregnancy, as long as I come out with a healthy baby, then I'm fine with that. But yeah, I was interested in looking at different birthing methods. So one of the things I am doing, though, is because I do go back to the doctors on the 29th of on the 29th of May, and I'm going to schedule myself for a hospital tour on, let me see, I'm going to schedule myself for a hospital tour on the 2nd of June. And that's, okay. Okay. Go sit down and share. Mommy's coming. So I'm going to schedule myself for a hospital tour on the 2nd of June, because you either have to go to the hospital on the first or the third Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and do a tour of the hospital. But before it gets too late, I do want to start looking into different options as far as going to a birthing center or different things like that. Like, I just want to go ahead and experience the full I want it to be a natural experience. Like, I don't know how I can explain it any better than that. Honestly, like, I've had epidural with both my other two babies, and I actually just want to do this and just do it naturally, like nothing. So I don't know, that was just something that I was thinking about, and that was something that crossed my mind, and that was a worry today. Other than that, it's always good to hear his heartbeat. I heard it today, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about, because my problem, one of the things that happened to me earlier this week, was I woke up and I had the air on. I always have the air on every night. I cut it on because I'm an incubator, kind of. Like, I'd be so hot by the time I go to bed. I don't want to draw this video out, but I just want to let you guys know what's going on. So I woke up that morning, and I was soaking wet. And I feel so nasty saying this, but I'm not embarrassed, because I'm pregnant, and I'm pretty sure anyone that's been pregnant understand where I'm coming from. But or is pregnant understand where I'm coming from. But I was wet, and I started panicking, like, oh my goodness, my water broke, and I'm only 30 weeks. This can't happen. All this, I was just, I panicked. Come to find out, in my sleep, the baby, I peed on myself. So I sure. Okay. Had to kiss Kayla's feet because she hurt her. That's what she said. I hurt me. So I I wet myself. I wet myself in my sleep. And I just was like, oh my goodness, like I panicked because I thought it was something wrong, but I wiped myself. It wasn't no blood, anything like that. So when I told my nurse today that, she laughed at me and she was kind of like, that happens sometimes. You just kind of pee on yourself and you got to kind of keep it moving. Like, it's natural. And I guess because this is not just like my first pregnancy, it would be easier. I don't know. But that was something that happened to me this week. So that was like a I don't even know what kind of moment to call that. But that was what happened to me this week. Other than that, like I said, I went to the doctor's. His heart was nice and strong. He's head down. My doctor went to go measure me. And he also, don't you know how you check to see? I guess you check to see if the baby's head down. So okay, this is the bottom of my stomach, but I'm going to show you. He gripped it like that and he just like felt to see. And my son did not like that because as soon as he did that, after he was finished, he was kind of upset. But besides that, I'm happy with how everything is going. I'm very excited. I'm only getting closer to meet my baby. And the closer I get to meeting him, the happier I become. Regardless what I'm going through, I know my son will be here soon, and that's really all that matters. I have been going through a whole lot this pregnancy, a whole lot. And just to know that my son has been, he's been dealing with it because I've been pregnant with him. So he's been dealing with it, but I'm so happy to know that right now I'm carrying a healthy baby. And I'm just ready to meet him and love him and, just show him that regardless what mommy go through, mommy is going to always be mommy. And, I have had a tough pregnancy, but I'm still standing strong. And I know that everything is going to be okay. I have my God, and I'm going to always praise him regardless if anyone don't like it. I'm going to always say what I have to say about that. And I just want to thank you guys for watching my video. I would like for comments. I don't know. Maybe if someone had a little higher blood levels, and maybe the test is just to make sure that you do not have the gestational diabetes. I don't really know. But you can always comment, rate, and subscribe. I do subscribe back. I like talking to other mothers who are going through the journey of being pregnant, from pregnancy to birth. I like that whole experience. I love talking to other mothers. I just like, I think it's exciting. So, like I said, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll also comment, I'll rate, and I'll subscribe back. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you guys in another 2 weeks with my what will be a 32-week update, and then I guess I'll do my haul then. I'm not going to keep doing video after video after video because I'm tired. So I'll see you guys in 2 weeks with another haul, with another update. It should be around the 29th or the 30th. I'm pretty good with keeping up on the days that I do upload videos. So just stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.